Professional, welcome to my presentation. Today I am talking about BCP and DRP. And sometimes you are confused about the differentiate between the business continuity plan and disaster recovery plan. We know BCP focus the business context and its long-term plan to ensure the continuity of business operation, whereas DRP focus the IT and its short-term plan to recover a disruptive event. And finally, we can say that DRP falls under the umbrella of business continuity plan. Let's go in details. Business continuity plan encompasses with operational response, IT, disaster recovery and emergency management. So what is business continuity planning? Business continuity planning is a methodology used to create and validate a plan for maintaining continuous business operations before, during and after disaster and disruptive event. What is disaster recovery? Disaster recovery is a part of business continuity and deal with the immediate impact of an event. What if our main data center was destroyed by an earthquake? What do we do? That's BCP. On the other hand, what if our firewall failed at our main data center? What do we do? That's DRP. Here is the main difference between BCP and DRP. For BCP, the process of recovering an organization's critical business function after a disaster is known as BCP. On the other hand, dealing with a more immediate and specific emergency is known as DRP. Purpose of business continuity plan are: number 1, guide the company's disaster recovery team. Number 2, identify disaster recovery personnel. Number 3, assess risks and impact. Number 4, provide the step-by-step protocols. Number 5, identify the location of critical assets. Number 6, prioritize emergency communications. Number 7, identify backup location and resources. Number 8, outline existing preventive measures. And final is find weakness and propose solution. On the other hand, for DRP, the purpose of disaster recovery plans are: number 1, prevention. That means pre-disaster activities. Number 2, continuity. That means during a disaster. And final, recovery. That means post-disaster. The basic steps of a sound BCP are: Phase 1, scope and initiation. Phase 2, business impact analysis. Phase 3, business recovery strategies and continuity development. Phase 4, implement and testing. And final phase is maintenance. On the other hand, for DRP, the basic steps of a sound DRP are: Phase 1, create a contingency statement. Phase 2, business impact analysis. Phase 3, draft the contingency plan. Phase 4, control measures. Phase 5, implementation and testing. And the final phase is maintenance. BCP is more high level than DRP. On the other hand, DRP falls under the umbrella of BCP. BCP is a long-term plan to ensure the continuity of business operations. On the other hand, DRP is a short-term plan to recover from a disruptive event. BCP focuses the business context, its long-term plan to ensure the continuity of business operations. On the other hand, DRP focuses the IT and it's a short-term plan to recover from the disruptive event. BCP is both preventive and reactive. On the other hand, DRP is only reactive. Our last slide, there is a question for you, and the question is: who is the ideal person to approve an organization's business continuity plan? A. Chief Information Officer, B. Chief Executive Officer, C. Chief Information Security Officer, D. Chief Operating Officer. So the correct answer is B, because the CEO will not normally serve on a BCP team. It is best to obtain top level management approval for your plan to increase the likelihood of successful adaptation. Thank you very much for watching this video.